Yeah.
You're audible.
Yeah. So I have written the questions number one. So in the last class we have seen. Let me just recap that. We are discussing about the univariate frequency distribution. There we are just discussing the one. So whenever we talk about the one variable, that is called univariate data. Okay. So like we have a number of students in a class. We have a examination subject conducted in the subject of statistics, number of fans in our college, okay, number of tube lights. So whenever you talk about one variable, we are discussing about univariate, and we have studied three things related to the class. One will be the discrete, which is just countable values 0, 1, 2, 3, and so on. Next will be the discontinuous, and that data is basically uh, you can say your class interval will be always inclusive class because your upper value will be always included. And third one is the continuous data, and and in this case the upper value will be included in the next interval. That's why it is called exclusive class. Okay, so upper value, suppose 10, so 10 will be included in the second interval instead of first one. So these three things we have done. And discontinuous and continuous data is used for the large data, whereas if you have the small data one can go with the discrete class. Okay, so these things are very important. Then there are so many things, but I have just discussed the very important part. Then we have an interval, lower frequency, upper frequency, upper value, lower value. Then class mark we have addition of upper lower plus divide by 2. Then we have a width, upper minus lower. And now let's take the example. So you need to write it down on your notebook. Okay, take down in your notebook. This example you have to copy. Okay, suppose, so write it down. Suppose we have a set of 30 observations. I hope you have a prepared one book for statistics 1, separate book for statistics 1, separate book for statistics 2, and separate books for both the practicals. Practicals you can keep for 100 page, no problem. 100 or 50 pages, no problem. But for theory, you keep little bit like 200 pages because that is most required. Otherwise, your book will be maybe filled in the half, maybe one and a half unit. Okay, just take down this example, then we will solve this example. So suppose we have a set of 30 observations on the number of children in 30 families. Okay, so we have considered 30 families here, and we are doing the survey on the number of children. Okay, so how many children are there in particular family? Given data is So data is given below. So 3, 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, like that. So I think just count this. You must have 30 observations. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. I think there's one is missing.
Sir, your voice is low.
Why is it slow?
Yes.
No, no, my voice is not slow. I am speaking only slow because I have a 3 4 lectures before that. So, anyways, I'll see that.
Okay, sir.
4 2, yeah, 3 3 0 1 3 1 4 3 2 0 1 4. Just count and let me know how many. I think this is two is missing. Double two. Just check whether it is 30 or not. So, question is over.
हाँ
Have,
sir 30 है sir.
have you copied question?
Yes
Everyone.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
I
sir.
hope everyone is writing on the
Note.
notebook. They are not just listening me, they're supposed to do the problem based on that. So some example I may dictate and you have to take down. I will not going to even write it down on the screen. Okay, so you are supposed to take down the example and you have to tell like virtually. Okay, so let's see how we can solve such example. Now if you see this, the minimum number is 3 and maximum number is 4. I think minimum number is 0 and maximum number is 4. Means how many observations we have? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Only few observations are there. Okay, so those observations you can able to count. So here the number of children they are talking about. So number of children you can able to count. That means your x is a discrete random variable. Okay, so the number of children are between between 0 and 4. So you can able to count this data, right? So what you have to do, you need to prepare a table. You need to prepare a table, and in that table you must have the data, like you have a number of children, you have a number of children. I will not use that notation, I may use that. So let me draw the line first. You have number of children and you have a frequency and telephone. This is known as frequency distribution table. So we have a data. So this is nothing but your number of children. Here we have a tally mark, and here we have a frequency. Okay. So how many children we have? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and finally we have here somewhere total, because we need to get the total of like how many are total observations. So we need to draw for the total also. We'll leave it. I will not draw the total column. That's we can manage. Now, what we have to do, you have to see the data. You have to see the data. Now, in your data, the first observation is 30, marked as mark. Second observation is 0, marked as 0. Third one is 0. Next one is 1. Next is 3. Next is 2. So, like that, you have to tally and You have to take how many observations are there. This is 2 is done. Next is 3. Next is again 3. 0. Then we have 0 is done. Then 1. But as we reach third one, you can see there is already fourth observation is done. Means we have counted number of children will be 4. But whenever it is 5, you cancel this. Then we have a 2. Then we have a 1. Again there is 5. Cancel this. Then we have a 4. Then 3. And again 2. 0 is again. So write a 1. Again 4. 2. So to just do the tally mark, how many? 2. Again 1. So write down 1 will be 3 times. So 1, 2, 3. Then we have a 3. We have a 2 and 2. So 2 is done. 2. I have to count it. How many frequencies are there so far? So there is a 9 frequency. There is a total. So how many are 0? You can count.
So 50.
Ah, कुछ ज़्यादा काउंट हो गया क्या लगता है?
Yes.
गड़बड़ आया हो गया है।
जीरो
एक
नाइन है,
नॉर्मल रहेगा
वन
सर, एक ही
नाइन है।
बंदा है।
ये एक्चुअली इधर नहीं आएगा। ये आपका when you count properly, you may
पता अच्छे से जाएगा राइट है कि नहीं।
oh,
5 पर हाँ।
is that 0 is 5?
7 times.
Sorry?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Five
sir.
zeros are
0
there.
is 5.
Okay. Acha, 1 is how many time?
8 times.
8 times.
Correct. So
2
1, 2,
7,
3.
3
So instead of
7,
writing 0, I have
1
written.
2 7 times.
7.
Okay. So this is 8. This is 5. This is, I think,
7 7 3.
7.
7 7
Sir,
3 sir.
2 7.
Yeah, 7, 7,
3.
3. Just check whether it is coming 30 or not.
Yes, sir. 30.
Yes sir.
Yes, 30.
So this is 30. That means you have written properly. Means you have counted properly. Now this is the one concept. When data is very small, like between 0 to like 1 and between 0 to 4, 0 to 5, it means you can able to count it. You can able to count it. But what happens if the data will be not countable? Data will be not countable. Okay, so we will see the data which is not countable. So take down this one. Take down example number 2. The marks obtained by 50 students. The marks obtained by 50 students. 50, yeah, whenever I say 50, that means there will be 0. 50 students in an examination in an examination are given below. Are given below. And those observations are, take down, 87, 175, 156, 149, 163, 148, 128, 112, 124, 136, 168, 164, 155, 127, 120, 102, 88, 95, 110, 125, 140, 128, 136, 154, 172, 135, 128, 108, 168, 172, 149,
Okay.
137,
चल मैं जा रहा हूँ रे, मेरा बैटरी खत्म होने है।
जा रहे हो बेटा, जाओ, ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं, जाओ। 105, 95, 85, 165, 170, 150. And then we have 80, 130, 90, 178, 160, 140, 125, 120, 100, 110. Prepare a frequency table for the marks obtained by the students. Okay. This is the questions we have now. Now we will do the solution based on that. So we have a solution. So first of all, we need to understand the variable under we are studying. So what is the characteristics under we are studying? As we have seen in the first case, number of children is a characteristic. Number of children is a characteristic. Similarly, what is the characteristics here?
Marks.
Marks. So
Marks
marks,
obtained in the exam.
yeah. So is that marks is continuous or discrete?
Discrete, sir.
Discrete, sir.
Discrete. So whenever you count, it is
It's a count.
discrete. So you can count marks. You can count marks. Okay. So marks is a discrete random variable. But is it, what is smallest number here?
80.
8080.
80,
80. Okay. 8080 is a small. What is the biggest number? Largest number?
128, sir, I think.
170.
128,
178. Hey? 178. Okay. So 178 is here and 80 is here. Okay. So what is the difference? Is there is a very large number is there between this 80, 81, 82, 83 and so on. That means we need to prepare a group. We need to prepare a class. Okay. So we need to prepare a class which is important. So how to create a class? At what basis you have to create a class? Okay. So creating a class, we have a little bit conceptual things. So that I'm discussing here. So in these questions, one can easy to understand. We have a number of children 0, number of children 0, and Vaisa there are 5 families. Okay, so we have a number of children 0 and means there are 5 family who do not have a children. There are 8 families who have one child. There are 7 families who having 2 or 3 children. Okay, similarly there are 3 children. There are 3 families who having the 4 children, like that. So here one can understand the childrens are very less, 0 to 4. But here the marks is varying from very small number to very big number. So in this scenario, we need to prepare a, and you can able to see this is 30. So whenever it is more than 30 or the number is very varying, you have to always go for going for the class interval. Okay. Since 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 marks is a discrete variable.
तो 5 का डिफरेंस वाला टेबल बनाना है ना,
Huh?
तो उसमें से जैसे कि 80 to 85, 91 to 95, like that.
How we decide that's a question is there in front of us, whether we have
Sir,
to
because
consider.
there are,
Yes, बोलिए.
पाई
sir,
का
what,
डिफरेंस
Why
हाँ
5 का
5 का डिफरेंस
difference?
लेंगे
why
कि 10 का डिफरेंस?
why not 10 का difference? Why not 20 का
सर वही
difference?
मैं पूछ रहा हूँ.
तो 20 भी सही रहेगा.
20 भी सही रहेगा.
सर
ओके, मतलब जिसको
सर
जिसको 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 जो सही लगता है वो बनाने का. तो सोचो मुझे कितने लोग का आंसर्स मुझे याद रखना पड़ेगा.
सर एक्यूरेट डेटा के लिए.
हाँ? So we need to frame a rule. We need to decide a rule. Okay. So what is that rule? What is that rule? So now that rule is now in front of you. So your n is 50, right? So if you count, we have a total number of observation is 50. Now there is one. Yeah, please mute yourself. So your n is 50 and we need number of class. We need number of class. तो पहले कितना क्लास बनाएंगे हम लोग? नंबर ऑफ क्लासेस, which I'm assuming some I can say let's say k. So I'm assuming the number of classes is k. मतलब अपने को क्लास डिसाइड करना पड़ेगा ना, एक क्लास, दो क्लास, तीन क्लास, कितना क्लास बनाना है. तो k हम लोग को डिफाइन करना पड़ेगा. उसका फॉर्मूला होता है 1 प्लस 3.322 log base 10n. ये फॉर्मूला भी याद रखो. So 1 plus 3.322 into log base 1050. अब ये log base 10 आप कैसे निकालोगे? log base 10 आप कैसे निकालोगे? तो अगर आपने कैलकुलेटर लिया हुआ है सबने,
हाँ सर लिया है सर.
हाँ, तो जब कैलकुलेटर ओपन करेंगे, तो log का जो वैल्यू आता है, log, कैन एवरीवन कैन सी log का log दिख रहा है सबको?
हाँ सर.
log दिख रहा है सबको? एवरीबॉडी?
हाँ सर. हाँ.
Yes, sir.
यस. सो लॉग के साइड में, राइट साइड में आपको कुछ लिखा है आई एन.
हाँ सर IN. हाँ.
सबको दिख रहा है?
हाँ सर.
हाँ, एक्चुअली वो आई एन नहीं है, एल एन है. ठीक है. इट इज ln लॉगरिथम, उसको बोलते हैं हम लोग नेचुरल लॉग बोलते हैं। क्या बोलते हैं? लॉग बेस ई। तो दो कंसेप्ट आप याद रखो यहाँ पे, एक मेरे पास होता है सिंपल लॉग, एक मेरे पास सिंपल लॉग है, ठीक है, सिंपल लॉग है, इसको बोलते हैं लॉग बेस टू 10। एक मेरे पास है ln, इसको बोलते हैं हम लोग नेचुरल लॉग। नेचुरल लॉग कब होता है? तो लॉग बेस ई। ये दो कंसेप्ट आप लिख के लीजिए कहीं पे। सिंपल लॉग की बात करूंगा तो लॉग बेस 10, मतलब उसको हम लोग लॉग बोलेंगे, और लॉग बेस ई की बात करूंगा उसको बोलेंगे ln। ठीक है, कहीं पर नोट करके लीजिए, बेटर रहेगा कि आप कभी भी ये बेसिक कंसेप्ट आप एट टॉप, टॉप में आपको टाइटल, जहां हम लोग लिखते हैं ना टाइटल, आपको आपके बुक के सबसे ऊपर में थोड़ा स्पेस होता है ना, वहां पर वो नोट लिखिए, सो दैट यू कैन इमीडिएटली यू कैन कलेक्ट। तो जैसे ही आप लॉग 50 करेंगे, लॉग 50 का आंसर क्या आता है मुझे बताइए आप।
1.69
करेक्ट, 1.69897।
897.
So take up to 4 digits always. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so this is going to be 1 plus 3.322 into 1.6989797, 98 बराबर है ना?
सर 4
98।
डिजिट लेने ना.
हाँ, टेक ऑलवेज अप टू 4 और 5 डिजिट्स। 5 डिजिट्स लेंगे तो ज्यादा एक्यूरेट होगा,
6989.
4 लेंगे थोड़ा एक्यूरेट होगा।
ठीक है सर, 5 लेते हैं.
5 लीजिए, 1.69897 मल्टीप्लाई विथ 3.322 एंड एड अप विथ 1। सो आंसर कितना मिल रहा है? इज दैट आंसर इज 6.6439।
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Everybody
sir.
getting same answer?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So
Yes.
whenever it is coming 6.643, you can consider approximate 7. You can consider approximate 7. Okay, because
Yes, sir.
we cannot take classes will be in fraction 1 2 3 4। अभी यहाँ पे कितना क्लासेस मेरे पास है? 1 2 3 4 5, तो 5 क्लासेस है, तो 6.6 नहीं हो सकता, तो आई विल अप्रोक्सीमेट इट टू 7। तो क्लासेस तो मुझे मालूम पड़ गया कि मुझे 7 क्लास बनाना है, ठीक है, क्लासेस तो मुझे मालूम पड़ गया। अब मुझे डिसाइड करना है कि मेरा हर एक क्लास का विड्थ कितना होना चाहिए, व्हाट कुड बी देयर विड्थ। तो विड्थ
इसमें
के लिए
फॉर्मूला.
एक फॉर्मूला दे रहा हूं मैं,
in by 2.
मैक्सिमम ऑब्जर्वेशन माइनस मिनिमम ऑब्जर्वेशन whole thing divided by, remember this formula, okay। तो मैक्सिमम ऑब्जर्वेशन लेना है 178 माइनस मिनिमम ऑब्जर्वेशन लेना है 8080, डिवाइड करना है उसको k से, तो k कितना है मेरा? 7। सिंप्लीफाई कर लो और आंसर बताओ, चलो फटाफट।
14।
14 मींस अप्रोक्सीमेट 14 होना चाहिए,
14 सर.
14 होना चाहिए, मतलब अप्रोक्सीमेट वी शुड गेट 14, we should get 14 means what you can conclude कि जो मेरा विड्थ होना चाहिए वो अप्रोक्सीमेट 14 होना चाहिए, राइट। तो अगर
Yes,
मैं,
sir.
तो 14 कैसे आएगा अभी? तो चलो हम लोग 14 का विड्थ बना लेते हैं, मींस विच कैन बी राउंडेड टू 15 आल्सो, बोल सकते हैं ऐसा हम लोग, विच कैन बी राउंडेड टू 15 आल्सो। 14 15 में इतना डिफरेंस नहीं होता है, और 15 का लेंगे तो हम लोग, तो अपने को इजी पड़ेगा। 15 का लेंगे तो हम लोग को 15 का डिफरेंस इजी पड़ता है ना। मैं बोलूंगा 14 का टेबल बोलो तो डिफिकल्ट पड़ेगा, बट 15 का टेबल बोलूंगा तो बहुत इजी पड़ेगा अपने को। So which can be rounded up to 15, but problem क्या है इधर, since our class is discrete, तो अपने को 14 ही लेना पड़ेगा, okay। Our class is discrete, so we need to take 14 only, that is the problem। तो ये मेरा हो गया पहला लाइन, और इसके अंदर मुझे बनाना पड़ेगा 3 डॉट्स। एक हो गया इंटरवल का, एक हो गया फ्रीक्वेंसी का, टैली मार्क का, और एक हो गया फ्रीक्वेंसी का। तो वी हैव हियर मार्क्स, हियर वी हैव अ टैली मार्क, here we have a number of students, मतलब frequency. I will take f will be frequency, f will be the frequency. Now I know my minimum value is 80. Minimum value is 80. You can start from 80. 18 say 94. Your width should be 14. Your width should be 14. So 80 to 94. And then 95 to how much it is? 109.
109.
Correct. Why it is 95? Not why not it is 94?
Discontinuous है ना सर
Yes,
discontinuous.
because your marks is discrete random variable, so we can always go by discrete classes, not continuous classes. Then we have 1102 124, 1102 124. Then we have 125 to 139. Then we have 142 154, and then we have 155 to 169, and finally we have 170 to 180. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 7 क्लासेस मेरा बन गया। अभी मुझे क्या करना है, वन बाय वन टैली मार्क करना, वन बाय वन टैली मार्क करना। तो फर्स्ट ऑब्जर्वेशन मेरा 87। यू कैन गो, इधर यू कैन गो हॉरिजॉन्टल, यू कैन गो वर्टिकल, जैसा भी आपको जाना है। वर्टिकल जाना है तो वर्टिकल जाओ, हॉरिजॉन्टल जाना है, बट गो वन बाय वन। ओके 87, तो 87 को ढूंढो और 87 कहाँ आता है वहां पे लिखो, 87 1। देन वी हैव 175, तो 175 किधर आता है ढूंढने, 175 किधर आएगा, इधर आएगा, तो यहाँ पे टिक। देन 156 एंड सो ऑन। can you mark it, can you do the tally mark for this? Students, do tally mark and let me know what will be the frequencies. Do it fast.
Okay sir.
Yeah.
Sir, please scroll up a little bit up, then we can see the question.
You have not written the frequencies?
No, sir, I have written it, but it will be easy for tallying.
Yeah, I'm getting, but don't get maybe, because if you doing vertically then it will be good, otherwise horizontally lenge then your number should be like uh, get not it get not be mixed, otherwise you may miss the path.
Okay, sir, no problem.
Sir, please roll to that frequency column.
This one?
No, sir, that I was marking on the screen that you have given. Then yes, sir.
ये कोई किशोर के आवाज वाला है किशोर के
उनका सब चाल
So yes, anyone done? So let me know the frequency. Yes, Devraj, tell me directly frequency column. Devraj is there? I know 50 observations will take time to like it will take time to fill it. Yes, Shraddha completed?
Sir,
Yeah, Sevjit
five
Yes,
बोलिए
six
sir.
seven
बोलिए
567
5 6 7 5 6 7
12, sir. 12 7 8 5.
12 7 8 5. Yes,
8 5.
anyone? Yeah, 8 5. So total will be 50. Just count whether it is coming 50 or not. Please match this answer whether it is matching with your answer or not. So Shivam also given same answer 5 6 7 12 7 8 5. Even Sheetal is coming same answer. So I think yeah, Sejal is also same answer. So few of them are getting Shraddha Tiwari is also same
The
answer.
same, sir.
Yeah, so majority answers getting same. So let me know others who can able to solve this if they are not getting the different answer. Okay, yeah, good, very nice, very nice. So this is the way when the class interval is not given. So when class interval is not defined, then how we can go with the class interval? How we can find the width? How we can find the number of classes? Okay, this is a technique we have to always do. But remember one thing, this is a discrete variable. So when it is not discrete, when it is continuous, then it is 80 to 95, 95 to 109. Okay, let me just tally mark the sequence here. It will be incomplete. 1 2 3 4 1 1 2 3 4 1 2 1 2. So whenever it is continuous, when I make it continuous, then what could be the change? What could be the change that we want to see? So for that we need to require one more problem, and then we'll know whether what could be the difference between these quantities. Okay, let me start again. I think it's hanged. Share again. Oh, it's not. So 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Let's take another example. Example number 3. Take down the following data. So you may take down now. Now I'm just. I will show you the. I will dictate that. You can just copy. Following data is about rainfall in in MMS. Means there is a measurement. MMS in the month of July. In a month of July, in a certain place. In a certain place. Prepare a frequency table. Prepare a frequency table taking class intervals as taking class interval as 40 to 50, 50 to 60, and so on, and so on. Full stop. Now you need to take down the observation very careful. Okay, very careful. Take down first one, 57.6, 72.8, 48.1, 71.4, 83.1, 91.6, 71.3, 63.4, 43.9, 69.2, 87.5, 90.1, 98.8, 49.2, 54.6, 71.5, 62.7, 59.7, 48.3, 54.1, 73.6, 48.2,
So again repeat.
48.2. Will be not twice, huh? Will be not twice. Remember, only once. 54.6, 77.1, 49.6, 58.3, 60.5, 63.2, 54.7, 65.0, 70.1, 170.1. That's it.
सर
Please don't ask me to say again, repeat. It is
54 से आपकी आवाज अटक गई
इधर से अटक गई
54.7 से
54.7. Where I am now 54.7. Where is 54.7 है क्या नंबर?
लास्ट थर्ड सर, उसके बाद है 65.2
हाँ सर
हाँ,
एंड 70.1।
अच्छा अच्छा 54.7, then 65.0
जी
and
सर।
70.1. देखो क्या होता है मालूम है, जो ऑब्जर्वेशन आपका छूट गया ना, यू डोंट स्टॉप देयर, यू कंटिन्यू, वो ऑब्जर्वेशन छोड़ दो, आगे लिखना स्टार्ट करो। ये टेंडेंसी आप हमेशा फॉलो करो मेरे लेक्चर में। जो छूट गया है ना, लीव सम स्पेस फॉर दैट एंड कंटिन्यू विद द नेक्स्ट ऑब्जर्वेशन। अदरवाइज आपका पीछा भी पीछे वाला भी छूट जाएगा, आगे वाला तो कंटिन्यू छूटता रहेगा। ओके
सर 17th ऑब्जर्वेशन कौन सा क्या है?
हाँ
17th वन सर।
70.1 है, 17 नहीं है, 70.1।
वो नहीं सर, 17th ऑब्जर्वेशन कौन सा है सर?
मुझे कैसे मालूम पड़ेगा? यस
बता
एनीवन
दीजिए
कैन
ना सर,
टेल।
वो एक छूट गया। तो 71.5 एंड 59.7 के बीच में। नो नो, 59.7 के पहले वाला
59.7 के
वाला उसके पहले वाला सर।
60 62.7।
62.7
Yeah, correct,
62.7.
correct, correct. Shivam has given the answer. 62 point. Shivam 62.2 or 7?
62.7
Yeah, correct, correct. 62.7, correct. Okay, so this is, I think most of them got the data. Now we need to go with the solution of this. We need to go with the solution of this. So here you can see, we have already given the class interval. We no need of creating a width and class interval. It is directly given. It is directly given, and you can see here rainfall is a continuous data. Rainfall is a continuous data. So that's why they have given 40 to 50, 50 to 60, and so on. Okay, so it's very simple. It's very simple. Again, you go with the same example. You can create here, it will be rainfall, it will be tally mark, it will be the frequency, and you can create a table. But एक चीज में याद रखो आप, क्या? फॉर एग्जाम्पल जैसे कि मेरा इसमें सपोज जस्ट इमेजिन मेरा जो ऑब्जर्वेशन है 50 है। मेरा ऑब्जर्वेशन क्या है? 50 है। मुझे 50 मिल गया है, तो मेरा ऑब्जर्वेशन कौन से क्लास इंटरवल में लिखूंगा मैं?
50 to 60
Absolutely right. So this is the note we can always remember, because it is the exclusive class interval whenever your data is continuous. Whenever your data is continuous, we have already given the description of that. We can always, so whenever it is class is continuous, this is known as the exclusive class, and always here we have to consider in upper interval. Always you have to consider data in the upper interval. So you can just solve this and then let me know the answer for this, and then we can see the another example. You want one more example for practice? So we will check in the next
yes
class.
sir
Yeah, so we will check in the next class both the answers. So you take down this one. Uh, weights in a gram, weights in a gram of 50 apples, 50 apples picked from a consignment are as follows. Are as follows. Now take down the data. I will tell in terms of number 110 like that. Okay, so if you miss out, leave some space, go ahead. 110, 103, 189, 175, 98, 121, 110, 108, 93, 128. I think 10 observations done. Just count it. Let me know.
Yes, sir. 10.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes,
Go
sir.
to
Yes, sir.
next. Go to next.
Yes, sir,
Yeah.
done.
Yeah. Then 185, 123, 113, 92, 186, 170, 126, 178, 139, 120, 129, 119, 105, 120, 100, 116, 185, 99, 114, 189, 205, 111, 141, 136, 123, 90, 115, 128, 160, 178, 90, 107, 181, 137, 175, 184, 104, 109, 187, 115. How many? Just count it.
50 years, sir, complete.
Yeah, 50. Construct a frequency table for about data. Construct a frequency table for about data. Now you can see in this problem we have not mentioned the class interval. Okay, so you need to use concepts of first creating class interval, creating a width, and data is continuous. Width is a continuous, right? So we need to consider always data in a form of continuous, like 90 to 105, 105 to 120, 120 to 135, like that. Okay, so data should be continuous. So you solve these two examples, and we will see in the next class both the answer solutions. Okay. Let me see the chat box. Yes, any question is there? Let
No,
me know the
sir.
chat. Yeah, okay. No question. Okay, fine. I think somebody joined. So if we have any query, we will discuss in next class. So we can see. So good luck. You solve these two examples. Use calculator, and if we have any query, we will see in the next session. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.